Hello, welcome to Renee In Tune. If you're watching, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. This reading is going to be for our Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We are going to do a reading in regards to the Great Conjunction today on December 21st. And both Saturn and Jupiter are within a degree of each other. Well, barely. They're like 0.1 degrees or something next to each other. And they are both in the sign of Aquarius, which is very big and beautiful. And so we're going to see what messages our spirit guides and angels have for our Aquarius signs today in regards to this great conjunction. Any music you hear in the background, I don't own the rights to. Hopefully it is not overpowering my voice and you can hear me well. I don't really know what it sounds like. I always say the same thing, but I just don't. So I hope when this finds you that you are in good health and in good spirits. And I did do a video on Instagram, and I did pull a card for each of the signs as a message for the Great Conjunction, but I'm going to go ahead and do a full reading for you. If you have not already, please hit the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it to receive notifications for future videos. Share your energy with me. If you feel like this reading resonates with you in some way or helps you in some way, please let me know in the comments. Give me some feedback. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Crystal Visions Tarot deck today for you, Aquarius. And let's get some messages. What messages and guidance do we have for our Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in regards to the Great Conjunction today? What guidance do we have for the Great Conjunction for our Aquarius signs today? What guidance do we have for the Great Conjunction for our Aquarius signs today? What guidance do we have for Aquarius during the Great Conjunction? What guidance do we have for Aquarius? All right, one more. Thank you. Okay, wow, already. Aquarius. So, Three of Wands to start with. We are definitely looking at the bigger picture here. Aquarius is all about the future and all about expansion and all about ideas and planning. And that's what this conjunction really is all about. So these placements set the tone for the next 20 years. Because this is an event that doesn't happen very often. And with it being in Aquarius now, moving from Earth and Capricorn to Air and Aquarius, we're going into an age of ideas and just new beginnings for the world. And it's all about progression and the future, and it's all about technology and things of that nature. So innovation and things like that. So Aquarius, you may be feeling like you've been waiting for something to happen, waiting for your ships to come, waiting for your rewards to come, and I feel like not only is that coming for you, but it's time to really start thinking bigger than maybe previously or you have in the past. And you're kind of in your head a lot and always thinking about those things. So it's like now bringing that into the forefront, you know what I mean? Those thoughts and ideas, really starting to think about them coming into fruition and taking action. Bless you, baby. But you know, for me, this is like all about the world, okay? Communicating with the world, with, you know, your sign in regards to this card, but also travel, going different places, and you know, Aquarius is all about humanitarianism. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of expansion here when it comes to helping others and being a part of the world. But there's also a lot of rewards coming as well. We've got the Queen of Cups here. So you're definitely like tapping into some type of heart space here, whatever I guess you're emotional about. Tapping into like an intuitive state, some empathy, connecting with others. Again, I felt like with this Three of Wands, it's a lot of like setting the tone for, you know, your place in the community. So it's a lot bigger of a picture than just around, you know, surrounding yourself. And with the Queen of Cups, I feel like that's that empathy and really making a connection with other people, but more of an emotional connection than what you're used to. But I feel like this is where the connection comes in, where you become an influential being in the lives of others. We have the Three of Swords here. So there is some situation that has caused you some pain or heartache that you are still dealing with, still carrying. And you know, we'll pull more cards later, but this is definitely something that is lingering around you in your situation. It could even be causing you to be a bit in your emotions, depending on whatever the circumstance may be. And maybe you're, you know, waiting for something bigger to come your way, but that's inevitable. I mean, that's definitely happening. We've got the Four of Cups here, so you may not have been making moves towards something that you're emotional about, whether it's a passion or a person, a relationship, or a path. And you may have felt that you were not ready or felt indecisive about what to do, or just kind of feeling like, I'm not sure about that. Maybe not really knowing if that's what is really for you or what you really want. And this could also be connected to this heartache here. Maybe you're uncertain behind something that's pained you in the past, and so it's affecting your moving forward. I feel like this conjunction is bringing these emotions up for you. So whatever it is, I feel like that's something that's going to be addressed and dealt with at this time. It's going to be something that starts showing and being highlighted to you in your heart space at this time. We've got the Eight of Swords. So again, feeling stuck is what this card is. You may have been feeling stuck. Feeling in a place of stagnancy, like whatever your situation is, it's different for all of you, but there's something that you felt trapped in, like you couldn't move forward, or you didn't see the light or see movement happening there. But this is very in your head, so this is a mindset of it not working out, but this is just something that you have harped on. We've got the Five of Wands, so it's a lot of of conflict, a lot of I feel inner conflict. And you may have also had some conflicts with someone or some people around you. This could be competition or power struggles, or people just kind of like not really supporting you or seeing your vision or agreeing with you in some aspect of your life. But we've got the World card here, so you're coming to a place where you're thinking about everything that's happened and coming from a state of heartache and feeling stuck or stagnant, like there is no light to look forward to. You're starting to see how all of those things, no matter how negative they seemed, have played into where your life is moving into now. And you're starting to see how they were all very necessary and working towards your good. With this World card, it's very spiritual, very much a realization, and very much the ending of a cycle and beginning of a new one. You're finding a harmony and a peace and a balance, even amongst all that has occurred, because all of it is a part of the journey. And this world the World card wraps up the journey, you know. So this chapter is like coming to a close for you, I feel, but with all that's come with it is opening a door for a new one. We've got the Page of Swords here, so there is going to be a lot of
chaos control,
gathering of information. I feel like you're going to be learning a lot. You're going to be expressing maybe some thoughts and ideas, but definitely a lot of gathering of information, a lot of thinking up new things, and just really like researching and thinking about the future, thinking about moving forward. You could be thinking about an individual and maybe, you know, kind of like checking them out, learning things about them. But I do feel like this is on somewhat of a bigger scale. There's going to be a lot of learning about things that may have been, you know, on your mind and kind of in the idea phase for a while. Got the Temperance card here, so you are coming into a balance, or at least other people are seeing you that way, but you're taking your time, you're being patient with the outcomes of things, and you're just kind of moving at a pace that's comfortable for you. And I feel like this is allowing you to come into a balance of your emotions and your passions and just kind of coast it, is what I feel like the Temperance card always seems like to me. It's a coasting, but it is all about balance. And you know, you're either feeling this way but you're definitely being viewed this way, even if that's not how you're feeling at the moment. People are seeing you as coming into, a more balanced state. We got the Empress card here. So it's definitely a time to be taking care of yourself, to be pampering yourself, to be mothering yourself, nurturing yourself. There may have been things that you didn't receive or get in your younger years, your childhood years, your youth, things that affected you in a way or weren't there to help you get through some of the things that you've experienced. And so it's a time to really be gentle with yourself and be loving and nurturing with yourself, because you know you need that. So it's a time to really like love on yourself with this Venus energy, and the dedication and time that you put into taking care of yourself and loving yourself will also reflect the way that you deal with and handle your money situations, because those two energies work hand in hand with this Venus energy here. This is also a nurturing of your babies. So if you've started some type of career endeavor or creative endeavor or new path, you know, it's time to also nurture that, to feed it, to care for it, and it will grow. And for some of you, you are, you know, influenced by children. You're taking care of children in your life. And again, this is a very nurturing energy. So this is a big prompt to tap into that when moving forward into this new journey and this new path, this new chapter. You are going to be dealing with some emotions. And these are much connected with the past, but also I feel like there's a shift in your view and ideas of the future and seeing things in a bigger light. And so I think that taking care of yourself and being gentle with yourself is going to be very important moving forward. Oh, we've got the Page of Wands here. So you're really thinking in terms of creativity, but I feel like this is also a spiritual growth. You're finding your spirituality. You're actually getting to know yourself on the inside, and you're tapping into your higher space, your soul, and what lies there, and also what connects to it on a higher level. And you're finding your creative passions. You're bumping into new creative opportunities, and I feel like this is something you've been thinking about or hoping for, or you know, just like contemplating on and meditating on for the future. And those opportunities are going to be coming towards you. So I feel like this message has been a constant in the past week, to keep your eyes open and your heart open and your mind open to the new opportunities coming towards you, because there's a lot of space here for spiritual growth and for sharing and expressing yourself through your creative passions, through your talents and things that you really enjoy and love doing. And a lot of opportunity to turn that heartache and that pain and that feeling of stagnancy and waiting, you know, into your passion, and place those, you know, channel those emotions into your expressions and whatever it is that you are showing to the world at this time, because that page is all about that spirituality and really showing something to the world. I get more with community as well. Like I felt with the Three of Wands, like there's going to be a very big beginning as far as your role in the community at this time, if there hasn't been already. And then we have the Nine of Cups to wrap everything up, which is such beautiful energy. This is you finding satisfaction, happiness, and bliss in yourself and your situation, everything that you have accomplished. This is you coming to a place of contentment with what you've developed in your life and where you are and where you're going and what you're surrounded with. And it's just completely beautiful, beautiful energy. You may need to cut out some things. You may need to think about what right now you have surrounding you that isn't aligned with what your emotions are and what your goal and vision is moving forward, and take a few you know, moments to really evaluate and let go of some things that are holding you back or keeping you in that past energy. And also, you know, be in constant manifestation of the things that you want. Be thinking about the future and the things that you're looking for, and speaking them into fruition, but also not trying to manipulate the energy. Move with your emotions, tap into those, and allow your heart to lead you. Let's get a message from the Moonology Oracle deck. But before moving forward, I see that you may have some influences or surroundings, or even these placements in your natal chart, or these signs, zodiac placements in your natal chart. We've got Sagittarius here, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, and that's what I see strongly here. But there's also a lot of, you know, fire energy here and a little and air, which is your intellect. And I think that your intellect is really just mixing with a place of passion, and it's coming to a balance of being so far in your head, or being, you know, and not enough in your heart, to being, you know, continuing to move with logic and reason, but also passion and emotion. So let's get a card from the Moonology. Guidance for the Great Conjunction for Aquarius. Oh, look at this. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. It's like in a nutshell. And look at this mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so basically it's like for me, and look, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. We're actually in Capricorn season right now, so it's a time to like clean house, get things done, get things in order. It's all about structure with this next, you know, roughly 30 days, this next month of Capricorn season, because everything that you've done thus far and everything that you'll get in order during this time is going to pay off for you. Or you may be seeing with this Capricorn season coming in, the payoff starting to come in from the hard work that you really have been putting in. You know what I mean? And then following Capricorn season is your season, Aquarius season. And that may be, you know, there may be the beginning of new love happening for you, or the, you know, a lot of movement in your development here. So your stability, but really your abundance. And also I feel like your place in the world, you know what I mean, that keeps coming up for me. Your place in the community. You're really starting to step out there and take that leadership energy, because you are in the most heightened energy at this time, which is, you know, idealism and planning for the future and kind of leading the way for everyone else. So, you know, this next two seasons here, this Capricorn and Aquarius seasons here are going to be really big. And again, nothing is set in stone. So understand that the opportunities are endless, the possibilities are endless, and be open to them. And it's funny because underneath new moon in Capricorn, we have a new romantic cycle begins. So for many of you, there's new romance beginning. And we've got the new moon in Libra. It's all about partnerships, relationships. And if this is not even romantic, it's just a lot of connecting and building of relationships that are tightly bonded for the future, you know what I mean? For even like collaborating on projects and even in business, you know, with that balance and harmony in the relationships. There could be, you know, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius influences around you. You could have those placements in your chart. So I'm going to leave this here. It was really beautiful. And if this helped you in any way, definitely communicate that to me. And you can find my links in the description box and also in the pinned comment. And everything you need is there. How to book a personal reading if you're interested in that. My Patreon, which if you join in January, you can get the entire month for free. For now, so that you can check out the content, and if you like what you see, you can continue on and be billed February the 1st. If not, you can cancel at any time. There's all types of content that you won't find here on YouTube over there in Patreon, and you can also check out my social medias and whatnot. I'm also doing guinea pig style natal chart readings, as I am an aspiring astrologist, and I can cover the basics of your entire natal chart with you. And if you're interested in something like that, definitely shoot me an email or a DM and let me know, and we can set that up and dive into it. So many blessings for you. This is an exciting time. Embrace the energy. Allow it yourself to move with it and follow your heart always and never let go of your dreams. So have a good one. Bye-bye.